Do you struggle with depression? I know I do. I want to share with you some items that I do and things I do to help combat that depression, starting with a sense of humor. So let's get going. What is a sense of humor? Basically, it's the ability to laugh at yourself, to be able to not take yourself so seriously. Because part of the problem why people can't laugh at themselves is because they feel that they need to do everything perfect. If you are feel like you're one of those, I went to a mission one time to where the person giving the mission gave me a great trick on how to use or learn how to develop your sense of humor.
All right, you okay? You don't seem like yourself.
I'm fine. It's just
What's the matter?
I feel like my neurocardiographic is acting up. On top of that, other physical, mental, psychological, and neurological problems is just such a big burden at times. Also, you have a job that's very supportive, but not exactly what you hope for. You feel that all your degrees, accomplishments is a waste.
Depressed?
Depressed, bummed, empty.
Wonderful.
Well, glad that I could help you make you happy with my problems.
No, I was just going to go over some tips and tools to fight that demon known as depression.
Are you sure it will help me?
Well, maybe not you, just everyone that subscribes to my channel.
Ha ha ha. Very hilarious. You're funny. Good one.
Just kidding, of course it will help you, even if you're not a subscriber. Next time you're feeling depressed, can't laugh, smile, or just the weight of the world is on your shoulders, go into a room in which there's a mirror and say out loud, I am an ass.
You sure that that will work?
Most definitely.
Okay. You are an ass.
No. You have to say, I am an ass.
That's what I said. You are an ass.
No, I am an ass.
Exactly. You are an ass. Have any more tips and stuff? Because that. Okay, guys, that's not exactly what I had in mind. But if it you works for you, go right ahead and use it. If tomorrow you want to get up and just say Brian's an ass, go right ahead and use it. But the point is that you cannot laugh and frown at the same time. In order to combat your depression, you also have to think positive. I did a video on some of the items that could cause depression and cause mental health. Feel free to go into that video. Leave a link in the description below. But how we can think positive is by using the gift of optimism.
Optimism. So, like, when you have a job that you're not really passionate about and you keep on trying and things keep on not going your way, just to start a YouTube channel knowing that it will fail?
No, that's pessimism. Here's a story to illustrate this thing of optimism. Two boys had a birthday. One was an optimist, one was a pessimist. Now, for the pessimistic boy, his parents had huge living room, conceived it with all types of great toys. Birthday morning, pessimistic boy comes down, doesn't like any one of those toys. Optimistic boy, he had a birthday too. And for his birthday, same size living room. For his birthday, his parents filled it with horse manure. Birthday morning, optimistic boy comes down that step, sees all that horse manure, has the biggest smile on his face, does a couple things. One, he goes into the garage, gets a garbage can. Two, goes to the shed, gets a shovel, and comes back, starts shoveling out horse manure. Halfway through, he looks at his parents and says, with all this horse manure, there's got to be a pony somewhere. Now, I don't know where this YouTube channel is going to go. I don't know if it's going to be a flop. I don't know if I'm going to get 1 million subscribers. I don't know if I'm going to make $1 of revenue for in the partner program. But I do know that I won't have any impact I won't have anything if I don't at least try. Yes, I will have to go through a lot of probably criticism. Yes, people won't like my content. Yes, I'll probably have to go through a lot of horse manure and junk to be able to succeed. But I can tell you one thing, that if I keep at it, if I keep on shoveling that horse manure, I will find the pony and I will have success. Sadly, I can't really afford it anymore, but I used to have a subscription to Epidemic Sound and downloaded a couple tunes that I could use on my YouTube channel. But more than that, some of the tunes that I found really helped me to be able to kind of, when I'm feeling that anxious depression, to listen to music, to listen to some sounds, to be able to listen to some songs that I got on there. The one that's playing now, Fighters, keeps me going to where, you know what, yes, I have a long way to go, but look how far I have come. So, music, putting on some Celtic Woman or putting on a great tune that has some meaning to you and where you've come from and where you want to go. My faith is really an inspiration to on how I was able to make it this far. And part of that faith is that once a year I go on a silent retreat. And it's very impactful to go on the silent retreat because of the fact that society, teens, and even adults nowadays, they don't want to hear silence. They want to hear noise. They want to hear chaos. They envelop the chaos. They welcome the chaos. They welcome the disorder. And when you're silent, it allows you to slow down on the outside by slowing down on the inside, by taking 1 week just for yourself.
Okay, so we have sense of humor, optimism, music, religion, the gift of silence, and the benefits of silence. Anything else?
I mentioned in another video, depression and mental health a lot of times arrive from us getting hurt, from being wrongfully convicted, by being scammed, by being taken advantage of, by being betrayed. And that's when it's necessary to forgive.
Forgiveness. How's forgiveness going to help your mental health?
I'm getting to that. If you're wrongfully convicted, do you really think that the corrupt prosecutor that does your case and got a conviction really cares about how you're struggling, your ability to not be able to get a job or having problems get a job? Absolutely not. Do you really think detectives that run just quick, sloppy investigations really care, that they're just concerned about shopping for evidence that backs the um, state's view? Prosecutors, scammers, and judges that are biased to the plaintiff, to the state, they want, they may not say it, but trust me, they want you to be resentful for them. They want to be hurt. They want to control your emotions so that they can feel that they have power over you. When the fact is that the only person that really can have power over you is you yourself. And when you forgive, you cut that lynch off and you can start to heal. There's been a lot of instances that I have been hurt. I have been betrayed by mentors, by teachers in many companies, and it's been very hard to forgive. I felt like I wanted to hang on to that resentment so much because I thought it was what I needed, but I was so wrong. And once I forgave them, I felt a little bit at peace. Now, when you forgive, does that mean you need to forget? Absolutely not. I have been hurt so many times by companies, by mentors, by teachers, and by situations, and I've had to forgive them. Now, does it mean that I have forgotten what they've done? No, because it still hurts. But when I forgave them, I was able to let go of that resentment. I felt resentment was necessary for my healing. I was dead wrong. Resentment is like having a prime real estate property and charging no rent, is what I heard at one of my retreats. And once I started forgiving those people that have hurt me, it I was able to take my hands around their neck and release them. And people that start riots, that engage in violence, corrupt prosecutors, forgiveness doesn't excuse their actions. It allows for your healing. Remember to like, subscribe, and I will talk to you next time.